Georgia's job market for April continued to maintain a long-running trend. State Labor Commissioner Mark Butler explains, starting with the unemployment rate.
We saw the unemployment rate in Georgia remain steady at 6.3%, which gives us the 54th month in a row that our rate has either remained the same or has actually gone down.
While the rate was unchanged, the number of jobs continued to grow as employers added 7,400 jobs for the month.
But that was somewhat offset by the fact that we saw more people enter the workforce, and that's probably the largest factor why we saw the rate remain unchanged.
As optimistic job seekers enter the labor force, they're counted as unemployed. And while that can slow the decline in the unemployment rate, it's still a sign of an improving job market. And job growth is often considered a better indicator of a healthy economy than the unemployment rate. Job growth is where Georgia continues to shine. That's especially true in the all-important over-the-year growth when the most recent period is compared to the same period a year ago. This time, Georgia added nearly 122,000 jobs.
Which, by the way, is the best April number that we have had for over-the-year job growth since 1999. So that's going a long way back, and that's a good sign for Georgia.
So good, in fact, that Georgia remains a leader among states in job creation in both the actual job count and the speed of that growth. Commissioner, how does Georgia's over-the-year job growth rate compare to the rest of the nation as a whole?
Well, right now, if you compare us to the rest of the nation, we're actually, if you take that over-the-year percentage of growth, we're actually doing better than the average for the nation. The nation's averaging about 2.2% growth over the year, whereas Georgia's at 3% growth.
Employers are creating jobs in every sector for which data is captured. And as they do, they must also increase their efforts to find and hire the skilled workers to fill all of those jobs.
You know, we're continuing to see a really good steady job growth in the number of jobs listed on our new jobs website, employgeorgia.com. And so we encourage everybody, if you're looking for a job, sign up for those services. It's a new service. It's new and it's modern. And there's a lot of job listings on there. Matter of fact, we're showing almost 600,000 job openings across the state.
As employers created jobs in April, they also laid off fewer workers. The number of initial claims fell to the lowest level since June of 2000.
So we're continuing to see Georgia create jobs. Initial claims are down, and that's all the signs that we need to be there to show that we're on the right track.
For the Georgia Department of Labor, I'm Sam Hall.